All right, welcome. Happy Tuesday. My name is Ryan. Really stoked to be here with you today. Before we jump in, we're going to start with 2 props in addition to your yoga mat. So first prop is a blanket or beach towel to pad your knees. And then the second prop is going to be a big long pillow, ideally a bolster. So something like this. If you don't have one of these, you could use a couple like couch cushions kind of stacked long ways next to each other. Now what we're going to do with this guy, or multiple pillows, is put it at the back center of your mat. And you're going to land your hips right in front of that cushion. Then very, very slowly, you're going to land your spine on top of that cushion or cushions. From here, bringing soles of feet to touch, knees open out wide, and then arms will either come out to a big cactus shape, or if you have space, reach them out wide into a big T shape. And so just starting here for our first minute or so in this heart opener. And if you don't have a cushion, you can just lay on your back, palms facing up. And just settling into your body, into your breath. So whatever version of this heart opener you found yourself in, begin to allow your body to sink heavier into your cushion, into your mat. Feel your shoulders sink heavier, your heart widening, more space across your collarbones, across your chest. And soften your front ribs in towards your back ribs. Here for about 20 more seconds. We allow your breath to deepen even more, just giving yourself more space to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Very gently begin to roll to one side, coming off of your cushions, just resting with your head on your upper arm for a moment, keeping your eyes closed. And as you're ready, begin to press your way up. And from here, we'll come right into tabletop position or hands and knees. So you can move that cushion out of your way. And then if you're using a blanket or towel to pad the knees, go for it. Yeah. And so we're here, spreading fingers wide. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. And now very slowly, inhale, lift your heart, lift your tailbone up. And then exhale, round your back, drop the head down. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your tailbone. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Maybe close your eyes. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. So continue with your cat-cow shape here. And we're gonna move together for about a minute. And so you could stay with this slow, easy pace. If you'd like to go a little bit faster and turn this more into a breath practice, maybe your pace is like inhale, lift, exhale, round. Inhale, lift, exhale, round. So continue like that, any speed, any tempo. We got about 45 more seconds. And then if you're taking that faster pace, consider deepening the breath and maybe making your range of motion a little bit smaller. So focusing more on deep breathing and less on how far you're going in the pose. Breathing through the nose if you can. 20 more seconds, stay with it. Any speed, any tempo. From here, inhale deeply, head is up. Now hold the breath in, lift your pelvic floor up, draw your belly to your spine, gaze into your third eye space, hold the breath for a moment. And then exhale, push all the breath out, arch the spine up, head is down, hold the breath out. And then inhale, sit it back, child's pose, just rest. Drop your head, release your jaw. As you inhale, glide forward, tabletop once again. And then as you exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back. Downward dog. Couple moments here to settle. Pedal the heels if you like, sway the hips or the shoulders. And maybe circle your head. All those little wiggles out. And then as you're ready, settle in for stillness. 2 more breaths. Take an inhale as you are. As you exhale, begin to walk the feet forward. If you have a blanket or towel down, pause, roll it up, slide it off to the side. And keep walking forward. So we're gonna meet up top of your mat, forward fold as you're ready to go. And then just be here, soften the knees, we grab opposite elbows. Option to take a little rock side to side. So if your hamstrings are feeling a little tight today, bend the knees a little more. Bring a little more weight to your toes. 1 more breath. And then release the elbows. And then inhale, begin to roll it up to stand little by little. Put it all the way up. So you land. Bring your palms to touch. Take a moment to set an intention for your practice. What are you working on today? What's on your heart? All right, let's get warm. As you inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, lead with your heart, hinge at your hips, come all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant hands, step both feet back, come into your plank position, top of a push-up. We're gonna hold here for 3 deep breaths. So press into your fingertips, your knuckles, really activate your arms, press down with all you got, and then around the space between your shoulder blades, press back through the heels. Lift the thigh bones up, belly to spine, 1 breath. Inhale, and exhale, lift the hips, downward dog. Couple moments to yourself. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, bend your knees. From there, make your way forward, top of the mat, however you move. And then we inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. And now stay here for your exhale, bend the knees a little more. And now inhale, use the back of your legs and your core to rise all the way up with a flat back, reach the arms up. And then exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant hands, step back again, plank position. Now maybe you stay here holding plank if that sounds good to you. If you'd like to go further, then take an inhale with me. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin down to your mat. Inhale, glide forward, little lift up your heart, baby cobra. And exhale, lower down, tap your forehead on your mat. Inhale, little lift, baby cobra. And exhale, lower. One more time, inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Tuck your toes under, inhale. As you exhale, press your way up to plank or tabletop. And then downward dog, 2 breaths. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees. Top of your mat as you're ready. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up with a flat back. Reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart. We got one more time like that. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant hands, step back plank. Again, either hold plank or we're gonna do some push-ups here. So maybe you keep the knees up, maybe you take the knees down. We're gonna do 5 of them. So inhale here, exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. 2 more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Now different. This time, inhale, glide forward, tops of your feet, lift your heart, extend the arms, upward dog. Exhale, lift from your navel, up and back, downward dog. 2 breaths. As you inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, bend the knees, top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart. Pause here, just breathe. Let's widen the feet a little bit, hip distance apart, outer edges of your feet are parallel. And then inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees for Utkatasana, or fierce pose. So we hang here for 2 more breaths. Take a moment, check out your knees. Try to stack the knees somewhere over your ankle bones so you're sitting way, way back. Lift the toes a little bit. Then arms are along your ears. Spin your pinkies inwards and up. Good, inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant hands, step back plank. Either hold plank or inhale with me. Exhale, bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, glide forward, tops of your feet, upward dog. Exhale, lift up and back, down dog. 1 breath. As you inhale, spin the left heel down. As you exhale, step the right foot forward. From here, inhale, blossom arms up to warrior 2. Stay for your exhale. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel down. Plant hands, step back. Again, you choose. Hold the plank, take your vinyasa, or skip all of it. Downward dog. So from here on out, all those vinyasas are optional. You do what you want to do. So from down dog, as you inhale, spin the right heel down. As you exhale, step left foot forward. Inhale, blossom, arms up, warrior two, second side. And stay right here. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel down. Step back plank. Vinyasa, down dog. Same thing, we're gonna add on this time from downward dog. Inhale, spin your left heel down. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Inhale, lift arms, warrior two. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, flip your right palm up. Exhale, reverse warrior up and over. Inhale, warrior two again. Exhale, cartwheel down. Step back plank, vinyasa, downward dog. You know what to do. Feel free to mix it up. Every time could be a little bit different. So get at least one full breath in your downward dog. And then from there, inhale, right heel spins down. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, lift arms up, warrior two. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, flip your left palm up. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, gracefully, cartwheel down, step back, you do your thing, plank, vinyasa, down dog. And then we'll take about 3 breaths as you get to down dog. And what could you soften? What could you release here? So if it makes sense here, soften the knees a bit more. Spin your thigh bones inward, your shin bones outward, and gently press outer heels down towards your mat. They don't need to get there. Press into your fingertips, your knuckles, release the back of your neck, release your head. As you inhale, look forward. As you exhale, bend the knees, top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees again, Utkatasana. Stay for your exhale. 3 breaths here, you can do it. Maybe sit a little lower. 2. 1 more breath, stay with it. As you inhale, stand tall, reach up. As you exhale, hands to heart. See a spider there floating from the ceiling. Scary stuff. Just hang. I'm gonna just pretend I didn't see him. Maybe he'll go away. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Oh, he's coming down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant hands, step back, plank, vinyasa, down dog. Do your thing for a moment. We'll sync them together. So from that downward dog, soften the knees a bit. Inhale, lift your right heel up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, hug right knee to right elbow. Inhale, lift it up and back. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, knee to left elbow, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Now we'll keep the back heel lifted, and then as you inhale, lift the arms up for crescent lunge. So take a moment here, settling in. Maybe widen your feet a little bit. And then if you want to refine here, the right hip draws back, left hip draws forward. Keep pressing through that back heel. Then arms are up, shoulders are released. As you inhale, interlace your fingers together. We'll point the index fingers up and the thumbs can be out too. So arms are up, fingers interlaced. Take an inhale. As you exhale, reach up and a little over to the right side here. So we're lengthening your left side body, breathing into your left ribs. The legs just as they are. As you inhale, lift back up to center. As you exhale, bring hands to your heart, just like prayer pose here, palms touching. Now inhale. Exhale, we'll twist here to the right side. So maybe left elbow to right thigh. If that seems like too much, then maybe you shorten your stance a little bit and then just twist in that direction to your right, but just don't go as far. Then could you find more twist here from your core and from your upper back, like thoracic spine? Stay here or lift the gaze up or over the right shoulder. 2 breaths. As you inhale, you unravel, lift the arms up. As you exhale, bring hands back to your heart, shorten the stance a little bit more. We're preparing to balance here in Warrior 3. So take an inhale as you are. As you exhale, press into right heel, lift the back leg up, maybe. We balance. If the balance is like not happening today, then just play right here. Keep the left toes down and lift them up like an inch and then lower them. Okay, so wherever you're at, maybe you're holding, maybe you're playing with the balance, keep the right knee soft, and then kick into the left heel, spread the left toes. Take an inhale as you are. As you exhale, squeeze the back of your right leg to come all the way up to standing. Tap the left toes, take an inhale. As you exhale, hinge at your hips, come forward to Warrior 3 again. An inhale. Exhale, squeeze the back of the right leg to lift. We'll go one more time. Inhale here. Exhale, hinge at the hips, kick that left heel back. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Then we'll come right in here to your tree pose. So sole of your left foot, inseam of your right leg, either just below or just above your knee. Hands to your heart or hands anywhere else. Got about 4 deep breaths, my friends. I think my spider disappeared. A little weirded out. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, release that left foot down. Just come to stand. We'll take an inhale. And exhale, come back to Warrior 3. Kick that left foot back. Inhale. Exhale, bend your right knee. Bring your hands down. Frame that foot runner's lunge. Inhale. Exhale, step back plank. Inhale. Exhale, we roll onto your outer right foot, come into your side plank here, Vashisthasana. Maybe you stay here, maybe lower right knee down. So wherever you're at, try to keep the hips a little higher than you think. Use your core a lot, maybe lift the top arm. Breathe. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, plant your left hand. From here, plank, vinyasa, downward dog. You do your thing. As you inhale, lift the left heel up, 3-legged dog. As you exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, lift it up and back. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to right elbow twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. Keep that back heel lifted, and then as you inhale, lift the arms, crescent lunge. should be your second side. So widen the feet a little bit. Left hip back, right hip forward. Arms up, shoulders soft, pinkies in. Maybe bend that left knee a little bit more. Then as you inhale, interlace those fingers together, index up. As you exhale, reach up and over to your left. More space here to your right side body. Imagine you could lengthen from your right hip to your right shoulder to your right index finger. One more breath. And as you inhale, lift up to center. As you exhale, hands come to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, twist to your left, maybe elbow to thigh. Maybe you shorten the stance and just go in that direction. Stay here or lift the gaze up over that left shoulder, maybe. As you inhale, unravel, reach the arms up just for a moment. And then exhale, hands back to your heart. Preparing for warrior three, we're gonna balance. Take an inhale. Exhale, press into left heel. Lift the right foot maybe, or you just play right here with the balance. So wherever you're at, micro bend in the left knee. Lift the heart. Draw the shoulders back and down. Widen across your heart. Flex your right heel, spread the right toes, breathe. And inhale. Exhale, squeeze the back of your left leg. Come all the way up to stand. Tap the right toes for a moment. Inhale here. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Come back to warrior three. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the back of your left leg. Come up to stand just for a moment. Inhale. Exhale, hinge, come back down. Last time here, inhale. Exhale, hinge, come up to stand. And then sole of your right foot, inseam of left leg for your tree pose. And then you got about 4 deep breaths, hands either at your heart. You can play with a different variation with the arms. If you're feeling pretty solid, maybe close your eyes. It's always humbling. Two breaths. Take an inhale here. Exhale, softly release the right foot. Kick that heel back to warrior three just for a moment. Inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee. Lower your hands, runner's lunge. Inhale. Exhale, step back plank, but don't go anywhere yet. Inhale. Exhale, roll onto outer left foot, coming into your second side plank. Maybe lower the bottom knee down if you need to. Otherwise, we're here for 4 breaths. Top arm to reach up. If you're shaking, it's okay. Try to breathe a little bit deeper. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, lower that right hand plank. From here, take that vinyasa or skip it and go to downward dog. So we'll take like a miniature intermission here. If you want to come down and grab a child's pose or hold a plank, work on a handstand. You take about 5 breaths, do what you need to do. Got 2 more breaths. All right, so downward dog as you're ready. If you need some more time wherever you're at, take some more time. Meet up with us when you're ready. So bend the knees a little bit more, lift the heels a lot. And so we're in like a modified downward dog, like a pounce position. So use the bent knees to lift the hips a little bit higher and release the lower back, release your head. So keep this position, and then as you inhale, glide forward to plank. As you exhale, press it back to your pounce, bend the knees. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, press it back, pounce. 2 more times. Inhale, forward. And exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Now stay here for an inhale. Exhale, softly press outer heels down for a downward dog. Inhale, spin your left heel down. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, right forearm to right thigh. Exhale, left arm lifts. So, stay here for a moment. Check out your right knee. Make sure it's stacking over your right ankle bone. Lift and spread your right toes. Lift and spread your left toes. And maybe you take that top arm overhead, reaching along your left ear. Maybe you take that top arm around to your lower back or towards your right hip. Now, could you deepen your breath for 2 more? Inhale. Exhale, lift up, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, rebend. Good. Now maybe lengthen the stance a little bit if you want to. Right knee over right ankle, outer left foot press. Strong arms, soft shoulders. So you're here for about 4 breaths. If you wanted to, take your hands, make fists, and then open. Fists, and then open. Keep the arms here, keep those hands moving, breathe. Faster with the hands, try to get some fire in those forearms. 2 breaths. Faster hands. 1 breath. Good, open the palms wide. All right, let's take an inhale here. As you exhale, straighten that front leg. Now micro bend in both your knees here. As you inhale, reach forward. As you exhale, reach back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. All right, inhale, reach forward last time. Stay here for your exhale. How are your knees? Inhale, right palm faces up. Stay for your exhale, straight arms. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Stay for your exhale, straight arms. Inhale. Exhale, maybe stay here. Maybe you begin to lower down slowly. Right hand inside of right ankle, shin, knee, or to a cushion or block if you have one. And keep those knees soft. Keep lifting up through your left side body, reaching through your fingertips. Maybe lift the gaze. Inhale. Use your exhale to lift all the way up. Inhale, bend that front knee. Exhale, begin to wiggle your left foot forward. We're heading towards Ardha Chandrasana, so I'm gonna slide back so I have some more space here. But left hand to left hip, we'll take an inhale. As you exhale, press into right heel, and then either come right into your balance, or just like a warrior 3, play with that transition. All right, So wherever you're at, soften that base knee. If you're balancing, left hip stacks on top of right, kick into left heel, spread left toes. Maybe you'll reach that top arm up. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, bend your right knee, step way back, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel, hands down. If you have a block or cushion, you're gonna grab it and then rotate over your left shoulder. You're gonna face the long edge of your mat here. So, parallel feet, soft knees, upper body just hangs, release your head, and just be here for a few moments. As you inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, bend your right knee like a little lunge. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bend your left knee, tiny lunge. Inhale, center. Exhale, right knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. So we'll continue like this, 3 more to each side. Keep it going. You're inhaling center, exhale, bend. And once more each side. When your left knee is bent next, let's pause and meet up together. So with that left knee bent, if you have that cushion or block, bring it with you. And then we're just gonna rotate again over your left shoulder, facing the back of your mat. I know, kind of scary. Spin your right heel down like a warrior foot. And then as you inhale, left forearm stacks on left thigh. As you exhale, right arm reaches up. Take a moment, say what's up to your left knee. Stack it over that ankle. Maybe stay here. Maybe lengthen that right arm. Maybe take the arm around your back. So if you took your hand around to your low back or left hip, use that hand to encourage your right shoulder to drop down and back. So widening across your heart. Let's go 2 more breaths. Maybe lift the gaze. Inhale. Exhale, lift all the way up, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, rebend. All right, settle in, maybe lengthen that stance. So we're here, 4 breaths, soften the shoulders. While you're breathing, if you want to roll the wrists like gentle circles, go for it. We got 2 more breaths, maybe reverse those wrist circles. And then come back to stillness as you're ready. Inhale, exhale, straighten the left leg. So tiny bend in both your knees, just like the other side. As you inhale, reach forward. As you exhale, reach back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Last time here. Inhale, reach forward. Stay here for your exhale. Keep those knees soft. Inhale, left palm faces up. Stay for your exhale. Straight arms. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Stay for your exhale. Inhale. Exhale, maybe stay, maybe with control, you begin to lower down, left hand inside, ankle, shin, knee, block, cushion, lots of options. So if that left hand is on something or on the floor, experiment with softening that pressure in the left hand. Use more of your feet and then lift up a little bit taller. As if there was a prize you're reaching for right out of your reach. Lift up an inch more through your right side body. 2 breaths. Good, inhale. Exhale, lift all the way up. Inhale, bend your left knee. Exhale, right hand to right hip. We're gonna prepare to balance here. If you need to slide back like me, go for it. So you have a little bit of space in front of you. We'll take an inhale together. Exhale, press into left heel. Come into your half moon pose. So if you're balancing, right hip stacks on left. Kick into right heel, spread the toes. Maybe lift that top arm up. Two breaths, you can do it. Stay here for an inhale. Exhale, bend your left knee, step way back, warrior 2. Good, straighten that left leg, and then just rotate, point all your toes to the side of your mat. If you had a cushion or block on your mat, get it out of the way. All right, so feet are really wide parallel, and then just point the toes out a little bit to each side. Bring your hands to your heart. Inhale here. Exhale, bend your left knee a lot, sit way back in your heel. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend your right knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Keep it going. 3 more each side. Stay with your breath. Remember, as that knee bends, stack the knee over the ankle. Once more each side. Then pause with that right knee bent. Lower the hands down. Take an inhale. Exhale, rotate over right shoulder. You're back to face the front of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, step back plank. Vinyasa, downward dog. So listen before you move. We're gonna take 3 deep breaths to slowly walk the feet forward. Top of your mat, 3 full breaths to get there. Imagine it's like a moving meditation. Still part of your practice. And then as you get to the top of your mat, we're gonna meet up with feet a little wider than hip distance apart. And then point the toes out 45 degrees. All right, so hopefully you made it. Top of your mat, toes are turned out, feet are a little wider than hip distance. Let's inhale together. As you exhale, bend the knees, sit heavy into your heels, come down as far as you like. And then inhale here. Exhale, lift the hips, drop the head. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees again, sit way back. You come down as far as you like. We got nowhere we have to be. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hips, drop the head. Inhale. Exhale, sit it down. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hips. Inhale. Exhale, sit it down as far as you like, and then we'll stay 4 breaths. Maybe you keep the hands on the floor. Maybe you bring palms to touch, elbows, inner thighs press. So we're in our malasana here. If you find you tend to go all the way down and like sit way down into your flexibility, I invite you to press the heels down, lift the hips up an inch or two, and recruit your leg muscles to hold you there. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, lower the hands, lift the hips up, and then re-parallel your feet. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step both feet back, plank position, and stay here with me. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower with control all the way down to your belly. All right, little heart opener here. Let's walk the left arm out, palm down to the side. So left arm is in like a wide T shape. Right palm is under right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, press firmly into your right palm. Begin to rotate onto your left side. Any amount. So maybe you stay like this. Maybe you plant the sole of your right foot. With intention, send your breath to your left shoulder, left chest. Inhale. Use your exhale to roll back to center. Switch the arms, same deal, other side. Left hand under left shoulder, right arm is out, palm down. Inhale. Exhale, press into your left hand, roll towards your right side body. Maybe stay here. Maybe plant that sole of your left foot. And breathing into your right chest, right heart, right shoulder. Inhale, exhale, come back to center. All right, so from here, let's simply flip over onto your back. You might be facing the opposite way on your mat, but that's okay. As we land here, we're gonna take 2 bridge poses. First one we're gonna do together. So plant your feet onto your mat, hip distance apart. Then if you were to reach fingers down towards your feet, your fingers would barely touch the edge of your heels. Let's inhale together. As you exhale, curl your tailbone forward and then flatten your low back area just for a moment and stay here. Take an inhale. As you exhale, press your heels down, lift the hips up slowly, lift the spine up, and then pause. Just be here. Maybe it's not your deepest, most impressive bridge, but just be here for a moment. You got 3 more breaths. Stay or go on, whatever that means to you. Again, you'll have another opportunity to go a little bit deeper if you like. Inhale. Exhale, lower back down little by little. And as you get there, step the feet wider, rest your knees together, close your eyes. All right, round 2. We're not done yet. Bring those feet back to hip distance. Take an inhale. Exhale, tailbone forward and up. Flatten your low back. Pause here. Another inhale. And then as you exhale, lift the hips, lift the spine. Maybe stay here again. Maybe you begin to walk onto outer shoulders. I like to grab the outer edges of my mat. Works for me. If you want to interlace fingers under your hips instead, that's cool. Then wherever you're at with your bridge, press the heels down and find as much lift through the hips as you can. So really engage your glutes, engage your hamstrings. Then return to your deep breathing. Take 3 more. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Begin to lower back down with control. As you get there, feet wide, knees together, rest. A little bit of core work here. Let's lift the heels, lift the shin bones parallel to the floor. And then do your best to keep your knees over your hips. You tend to want to come forward towards the chest, try to keep them extended, a little further away. Bring your hands behind your head. Now we inhale together. Exhale, lift straight up, just like 2 or 3 inches for a crunch. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keep it going. We'll say up to 10 more. Use your breath. Maybe 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. And lower back down, hug the knees into your chest, let it go. All right, my friends, we are chilling out here little by little. From here, we're taking figure 4, since we're on our back. If you would prefer to take a pigeon, go for it. If you're staying with me for figure 4, take right ankle to left thigh. And then with your right hand, just press that right knee forward any amount, flex through the right heel. Now, this might be enough for you. Stay if it is. If you want to go further, take both your hands for your left hamstrings. And then imagine drawing hamstrings towards your heart. Flexing the right heel. If you can, drop the shoulders, drop the back of your head, your neck, down to your mat. Inhale. Exhale, release just the hands. We'll keep the legs as they are. And walk the arms out to your goalpost, cactus arms, or a wide T shape if you have the space. Inhale. Exhale, we lower the legs to your left side. Maybe the sole of your right foot comes down to the floor. If you have space. And then drop your gaze over your right shoulder, close the eyes. Inhale. Use your exhale, lift the legs up to center, uncross legs, recross, second side, left ankle, right thigh. Start by taking left hand to left knee, gently press it open, flex your left heel. Stay here, or hands to right hamstrings. Draw them to your chest, drop your head, your shoulders. Deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale, release just the hands. Arms walk out to your T or goalpost shape with your next exhale. Lower the legs gently into your right. Gaze drops to your left. Inhale. Exhale, lift the legs to center, uncross. And then one more time, hug your knees into your chest or taking happy baby, maybe elbows inside knees, grabbing for ankles or outer feet or even shins. All right, team, well, we're heading towards Shavasana. If you like to use that cushion or cushions one more time, we're gonna end in that same heart opener we began with. You can land that cushion center of your mat towards whatever end you're situated at. Set your hips right in front of that cushion or cushions, and then begin to lower yourself down with control. Maybe soles of the feet together, knees open out wide. Maybe you just walk the legs long onto your mat. So take some time to get really, really comfortable here. We're gonna rest for several moments here. So do what you need to do. Begin to release all the effort of your practice. Any parts of your body that feel tense or tight, invite them to softly let go. As you're resting, I'd like to read you a little poem by Rumi. Really been digging him lately. This is called The Way Wings Should. What will our children do in the morning? Will they wake with their hearts wanting to play the way wings should? Will they have dreamed the needed flights and gathered the strength from the planets that all men and women need to balance the wonderful charms of the earth, so that her power and beauty does not make us forget our own? I know all about the ways of the heart, how it wants to be alive. Love so needs to love that it will endure almost anything, even abuse, just to flicker for a moment. But the sky's mouth is kind. Its song will never hurt you, for I sing those words. What will our children do in the morning if they do not see us fly? Inhale deeply. Exhale. And softly move your fingers and your toes. Rotate ankles and wrists. And if your feet are touching, your knees open out wide, bring your hands to your outer thighs. Gently collect knees together. And from there, let's all roll again to one side or the other, resting your head on your upper arm for a few more moments, keeping eyes closed. Taking all the time you need, begin to press your way up to seated, and we'll close our practice together. So as you arrive, bring your palms to touch, close the eyes if they opened, recall your intention, and feel your breath, feel your whole body. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Start by exhaling all the air out of your lungs, and then inhale deeply, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Bring your thumbs to your third eye space. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for hanging. My name is Ryan. Such a pleasure to practice with you. This is my last class on the schedule for the moment, although I'm sure I'll be around, so keep an eye out. If you want to connect on Instagram, you can find me at Ryan G. Betancourt, also in the info here on this video, I believe. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thanks again.